Good morning, good morning, good morning. I think today we're going to wrap up this book, Hope for the Flowers. I love it so much. I love this book, Hope for the Flowers, so much that somewhere down the road I think I'm going to read it again. But you know what? It's all about giving up what they want you to do and listening to your heart and being who you want to do. Now, I had to listen to a lot of thems before I could hear me. I didn't know what my own heart said. So that's what this is about. And we have the stars, Stripe and Yellow. Stars are Stripe and Yellow. See them down there. They're two caterpillars. And Stripe climbed this, what a lot of people do. Stripe, the guy, he followed all these people climbing this mountain of caterpillars, because that's what everybody was doing. And if everybody's doing it, it must be right. But Yellow, she had this idea that she should just stay where she was and see what happens. So where we're at now is Stripe climbed to the top, and sure enough, nothing was there, but caterpillars just fell off the top, and people kept climbing up. But he said, I don't want to fall. I'm going to climb down to find Yellow. And he went down there and he couldn't find Yellow, but she was following him. She had become already a butterfly. And today we're going to read about how she leads him to his truth, okay? So here we go. Are you ready? Tired and sad, Stripe crawled off to the old place where Yellow and he had romped. She was not there, and he was too exhausted to go further. He curled up and fell asleep. When he finally awoke, he found the yellow creature fanning him with winks of light. Is this a dream, he wondered? But the dream creature acted awfully real. She stroked him with her feelers and most of all looked at him so lovingly that he began to trust what he had said about becoming a butterfly might be true. She walked a little distance away, then flew back. She repeated it as if he should follow. So he did. They came to a branch from which hung two torn sacks. The creature kept on inserting her head, then her tail into one of them. Then she would fly to him and touch him. Her feelers quivered, and Stripe knew she was speaking. He couldn't make out words. Then slowly, he seemed to understand. Somehow, he knew what to do. It got darker and darker, and he was afraid. He felt he had to let go of everything. And Yellow waited. Until one day, ta-da! One day, I'm having trouble turning the pages, or the beginning. I must have missed a page, yeah. One day, the end. Or was it the beginning? Was it the beginning? Oh my gosh, we still have 5 minutes. Oh, and we're so done. So let me talk about this a minute. That's really the way we do life. That's how I did life. I crawled around like a caterpillar for many years. I climbed many of those caterpillar pillars. Oh, everybody's climbing up there. I better go too. And then sometimes I fell off, and sometimes I climbed down. And I kept thinking what Stripe kept thinking, that where is it? And then people say, no, come here. I had to be willing to crawl into the cocoon, to let go of the old, to make room for the new. I had to let go of who I thought of who you thought I should be. I had to let go of what I thought I should be. I spent my whole life trying to be what you wanted me to be, or what I just watching other people decided, for however I decided, I don't know, but I decided, I need to do this, I need to do that. I was always getting other people's permission. What do you think if I do this? What do you think if I do that? And then I would do whatever people told me to do. The same thing on jobs. Supervisors, you need to do this, Carol. Next supervisor, You need to do that. We're always climbing that caterpillar pillar, looking for it. And it wasn't till, again, as I said, crawled into the cocoon of the darkness, crawled into the depth of my despair, and let go of who I thought I should be, that I became who I should be. So, we're done. We haven't, it's only 10:05, and the commitment is 10:07, but we're basically done with Hope for the Flowers. And we're going to start today's Friday, so we'll be back Tuesday with a brand new book. If you enjoyed anything from this, I encourage you to buy this, Hope for the Flowers. I used to give it away as presents for years, by the cases I would buy it. Because it's a tale about life, the meaning of life. And it's really the simplest, easiest way to do it. But a lot of us, as I said, have to crawl around for quite a while like caterpillars before we can fly free. I could fly free and be me, finally. And thank you to everyone who's joined me, follows me, and I'll see you on Tuesday. Have a wonderful weekend. Thank you. Bye.